Having traveled with the Heartfulness Communication team for more than about 8 weeks now, it's not just a learning experience. There has been like a mind shift change is the word that comes in, because it has offered us, and especially me, a lot of change in my perspective. Even earlier, I'm not a person who was short-tempered or who would speak out when I'm angry. Yes, that's there. But it's just more than that, because now I'm able to understand why the other person is behaving that the way they are. Of course, never used to react quickly, but I also never took out the step to understand why somebody did that. So that shift in my mindset, and that shift is something will stay with me forever. And also, every session we tried out new things. We did a lot of activities. We learned several things about ourselves and the team as well, because we are doing it with our own team members. So it also helped me understand and process how somebody else from my team is taking a thing, and how different it is from my own. But despite that, we had a list of universal needs and feelings. So that boiled down to the point that, hey, everybody is looking at something that is easily understandable by anyone else, inside our team. So that is very helpful for me. And I'm sure that was helpful for many of our team members, because I keep hearing that from my team members repeatedly. And I also realized that the way that we speak, the tone, the energy, the presence, and how much we pause before we speak makes a huge difference. And I started noticing it in myself when I speak. I'm a person who speaks really fast, but now I understand the tone as well, and the vibes that I give out also matters to others as well as me. And in one of the sessions, I think one of the facilitators asked me, what advice would you give to our younger self? And of course, if you would have asked me earlier, my answer would be like entirely different before the HC session. Before the HC session, my answer could have been extremely different. But now I tell myself, be more present, relax more, and also that you need not be right all the time, because that's something that I do, and that I learned from HC only, because I try to connect now rather than correcting people. Connect more, correct less is something that I learned from here. Yeah, and if I have to sum up my major takeaways from this session is, speak from heart, not just mind, not just think like what should I say next, and have an observational tone rather than telling that, okay, these are the things that I feel. Yes, my opinion are this, but I hold my opinions now. I'm trying to say what the facts and what I observe. I really like the exercise of when I think Gita sister told us to, be a camera in the room and just say what is what, without the judgmental opinions and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you so much for the team. There has been a lot of changes in myself, and yeah, it's all slow, but I'm sure I will take all of these changes with me forever. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Heartfulness Communication team. Yeah.
For me, it's a huge difference. I see myself in many. This thing I have mentioned already, like my husband and my kids used to tell, like, calm, you please don't act. So my husband used to tell always whenever I'm silent. Then my son, recently he broke the TV. I didn't scold him, or I didn't beat him anything. I just smiled, and he got shocked. அக்கா கிட்ட போய் சொல்றா, லைக், அம்மா hitல. So I'm not scolding and beating nowadays. கூலா இருக்கு வீட்ல ஃபுல்லாவே, நான் சைலண்டா இருக்கிறதுனால. So it's a big difference. And like Ramya said, I used to be silent daily. Afternoon 2 to 3 daily. Afternoon 2 to 3, I'll be in silent. So I'll be silent and just calm, relax, and after that I'll continue my work. it reduces my anxiety level. I can feel that difference. And thanks to the HC team, and thank you so much for the hot session, HC training session. I learned huge that small activity in that breakout room session. It personally helped me. So thank you.
Hi, everyone. So Heartful session, really it's helping me. But it's again like I just want to combine along with the meditation what I have already. The AIOU it's really like few things following. So I see like I can retain the things throughout the day whenever I will. And also, it helped me to identify others' need easily, why they're upset or what they need during the interaction. That helped me to make the conversation better. And also after the session, I understand like communicate clearly, steadily without emotional outburst. So again, that's a good thing that I'm following right now because it needs for me every day, professionally also, and personally also. Like should not outburst things when things are out of my control. So that part I'm following, and the best is like I'm still trying. This like when I feel low or unsatisfied with something, I try to take a pause and do things better. I'm trying to think, but at least I'm aware of these things that are happening within me. So that is the first thing I can feel that I'm aware of these things and I'm trying the best. So that aware and accepting things is come from the heartful communication session. And also like not being a circuit breaker. Again, I aware that I'm being a circuit breaker for others uh, whenever someone communicates, I try to interrupt them, like saying that, says, no, no, not like that. So I'm aware of that. I'm being a circuit breaker for others. So overall, like I realize like I aware what happening to me, and I'm trying to change the things what I mentioned now. And thanks to Heartful Communication team to encourage us and to make me realize that aware what things are happening, and the big takeaway for me is like aware of things and accepting and trying or clear communication, those three things I'm working on. So thanks, HCE team, to bring changes within me. Thank you so much.
Gunya, one question to you. So you're in a very responsible position. So how is it like? How HC made a difference to handling your boss and handling customers? Like no, you had to run between many
Yes.
transitions and work with someone who are very critical and they're also running between many tasks. So how HC is helping you, especially the tough customers.
Okay. Uh, Definitely taking a pass, really taking a pass and handling things. And also, maybe I'm communicating clearly now and also I'm not emotionally outburst, so I think I can see that change. Before, like, how these things are happening, so and so, so and so on. I used to, uh, maybe I tensed first and I'm not clear on things, but now it will be there, but I feel a difference. Like if things are done, I first take a pass and say, okay, this is going to happen. Let us handle in this way. Some clarity is in with me, Devi.
Thank you, Suganya. I find someone working very closely with you, I find you being in a constant state of happiness. Like the amount of demanding customers are there still, but you're continuing to be like serving them with a happy mindset. That is the HC, I think, broader difference.
Recently, I attended a Heartfulness communication session. I I wanted to share my thoughts. It was very useful for us, and they are encouraged all to speak uh, Tamil or English. You can speak for all to encourage, and they they it helps to the practical exercise very helpful for me, especially iceberg exercise and manage the triggers. And for one example is I don't shout my kids.
I have started doing. Meena said, even today morning also Uma said, I am a short temper kind of person. Yeah, I am. But nowadays, okay, I'm maintaining that cool. Even like few minutes back, my kid, what she did, she made my aunt to go out and she just locked the door. I was suddenly I got a sound like mummy, mummy, mummy. She was uh, uh, what to say? She was shouting like mummy, mummy, mummy. Then during this meditation session, only then I turned off my video and ran out. If I was a old Selva, surely I would give a nice slap. And then I would yell at her. But okay, I should maintain that cool. Then I maintained the cool. I just smiled at her. Okay, Papa, you should not do like this. Then I opened the door and again I came back and sat down to join this meditation session. Yeah, the sessions. I love the iceberg technique, and one day we did this like hand thing that really I liked. Uh, Thank you to the HC whole team and Devi for conducting a session. That too, 8-week session. It was really nice. Thank you.
Before I never thought about communication is best thing for our hearts too. I never think about that, and from the session I learned lot of things like feelings. It is coming from hearts and needs that coming from hearts. That kind of learnings. It is more helpful me to like understand the real time things, and it is understanding me to like others' feelings too. And when I was starting using this learnings in my real life, that is, I can see the lot of changes in myself and my families too. If I'm applying this to my families, they can also repeat that kind of things in my life uh, to me also. And I can see the difference in the whole NurtureU teams also. If I speaking to someone that I can see the difference between before the sessions and after the sessions too. Before the sessions, I really hesitate to speak someone like I'm not do that, but currently I'm doing that without any hesitation. I'll go to someone and think that they'll also replying me like a very calm and kind. That is one I want to say that. And other than that, I'll mentioning that Heartful HC session teams like Vasu and Geeta, they are very punctualate to conducting the sessions. If the when they are starting from before day also. Tomorrow you have these sessions. Please prepare on this. On that time they are that from 1 hour we have conducting the sessions. That kind of follow-ups they are doing that in whole 8 sessions they are did that. I want to mention that. Thank you for that. And if Vasu she's following me on the every sessions like if the persons are coming in that they are mentioning that kind of things like today some persons not missing, please ping that kind of also did that. So that is I'm appreciating to her efforts to that session was conducting. It is really very impressing to me also, and I'm very thank you for the team they're conducting the whole sessions in a very effective way. They never missed anyone's reply in the comments. They'll read it one by one every time, and they are giving answer to that chats from the whoever's chatting, and they'll really appreciating us, and they read it one by one and answering that all the things. So we can understand from the different things also. So thank you for the team, whatever did that.
Really, I would like to thank Sister Vasu, Geeta, and Vinita for taking up this session. I appreciate their dedication. Without fail, they are organizing it every week. Then, what my takeaway is, this Heartful Communication session helps me to recollect the things which I already know, and also have learned many new things as well. Like we have to maintain the same tone during our conversation. That is, I already know, but it helps me to more strong in that aspect. Then another thing is words have vibration, which I already know, but when it comes to me again, it helps me to follow it more strongly. So that is the thing I learned, I knew already, but which helps me to follow it more strongly. Then the new things I have learned is self-empathy, which is totally new to me. We have empathy on others, but when it is coming to on our own, we usually neglect our part. So that is new thing. I'm trying to follow that self-empathy also. Then one more new thing, self-centered, sorry, not self-centered, heart-centered communication. When we communicate, we have to center our heart and we have to communicate in that way. So that is the thing I'm trying to follow it. Sometimes I feel nervous, then we communicate one thing and we think another thing. That is the gap. When we use that heart-centered communication, our flow should be normal, and we can communicate whatever we think. That is really helpful. Then the breakout rooms really I enjoyed. That's it. That's it.
Ani, you being someone who already know a lot about this and it's getting reinforced for you, how it does apply for your, HR activities when you're meeting a candidate? Because you're having the job of screening someone and see whether they're going to be with the organizer, right? That Ani?
Yes, Devi. Now sometimes I can take interviews. During the interviews, I can give a pause, and I'm listening more carefully what they're trying to convey. There is always that calm and composed manner should be strongly increased because following this HC session, Devi, it's really helpful for me. Listening is more important. Usually we rush to respond, but that is not important. First listen what they are trying to convey, then you respond to them. That is the best practice in heartfulness communication session. That really helps me.
All before HC session, I didn't do any meditation or anything. Before how I feel like I feel low, and I don't have like that self confidence, and I didn't trust anyone. I didn't think about from their point of view whatever they are speaking. But after HC session from day one. I started the HC session. I feel myself like whatever I feel myself first thing. And next I didn't before association I didn't think from their whatever they're speaking from their point of view. I didn't. After this I will feel whatever they are speaking, we want to first listen and then we want to speak. And I feel peace. Peace like one Lalaji's principle I want to share from here at this time. Peace is not found in isolation. It's from our inner harmony. What is that? We can't isolate ourselves. I feel actually whatever problems comes, I will isolate myself. But after this session, I feel that inner harmony. Only our heart will be give the peace. Whatever we think, we think positive, it will be happen. That's it. Thank you, HC team. Thank you, Devi, for this opportunity. Thank you.
I majorly I learned to pause before speaking. For example, how to really listen without interrupting, and how to express feelings without blame, or like in real life, in family, with friends, with daily with my son. I have conversation is there. At starting, I'm like. First you listen my words, after that you told me like that, but after HC session starts, I really stop that without interrupting. I mean, I am interrupting. Okay, I really like that. My son also, Amma, I mean, Mummy, why are you not angry on me every time? On these days, why she is asking, are you okay? Are you okay? He is asking me, I'm okay. Uh, I'm okay. I just wanted to listen your words, and what is your feeling. Uh, that is the major thing. My husband also, why are you silent these days, like that, and some. And I last 2 months, not daily, not regularly, weekly once or twice, I calm for 30 minutes or 1 hour silently. Being for silent, because silent is the most interaction thing with family or others, because some conversation is happened. um, there is what to call, so much so much conversation is happen when being silent means it's reduced. So it is main thing. Thank you, Devi, for conducting this session for us. Thank you so much, Vasu and Geeta and Anjali. Thank you. I'm done.
As I was I was visiting my college friends. I was aware there are some changes within me. I could see some changes. Also, my friend also said that the way I interact, the way I approach a thing has changed. Like before, during the college times and all, I used to be different. It's common for all, but still the way I approach the things. But after these sessions and the meditations, which I do regularly now, has changed me a lot. And I'm thankful and grateful for the team and Devi for like they're making this session happen. Thank you.
I have learned the many good things in HA session. The words are very important for that. So நம்ம வந்து இந்த we speak very kindly and not hurt for others. I understood the people very angry, um, very angry. Then I feel that what I need. How did you feel? And
all sessions, and the HSC session had a nice session because I observe all things. First, what is the need and feeling, how to react as that situation. So become a very changes my life also. Then the team was very conducted very well. Then the breakout room was the breakout breakup room was very useful because as my thoughts are so sad. Then returning the main session, then all faces smiled because all shared our thoughts. So mind also very free. Then நான் பேச ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரக் ஆகும். ஸோ இப்போ அது மூலமா கொஞ்சம் நான் என்கிட்ட என்ன மிஸ்டேக் இருக்கு என்னங்கிறத நான் புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டேன். அதர்ஸ் நீட்ஸ் என்னங்கிறது.
ரொம்ப கோவப்படுவேன். வீட்டில் எதுக்கு எடுத்தாலும் ஒரு மாதிரி ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரேட்டடாக இருப்பேன். எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியாமல் இருப்பேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் நானே என்னை ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணி எல்லா விஷயத்துலையும் நான் என்னை மாற்றிக்கிட்டேன். ட்ரைனிங் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருந்துச்சு. கீதா சிஸ்டர் அண்ட் வசு சிஸ்டர் எல்லாம் ரொம்ப சப்போர்ட்டிவாக இருந்தாங்க. நிறைய விஷயம் சொல்லிக்கிட்டே இருந்தாங்க. அந்த எக்ஸசைஸ்லாம் பண்ணும்போது பிரேக் டவுன் ரூமுக்குலாம் போயிட்டு நம்ம பண்ணும்போது புதுசாக கற்றுக்கிட்டேன். அது என்னை நல்லாவே மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணி நான் யாருன்றது எனக்கு தெரிய வந்தது. நான் வந்து இவ்வளோலாம் பண்ண முடியும், என்னால் என்னை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்க முடியும், இவ்வளோ சைலண்டாக சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்க முடியுன்றது எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சுது. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் ஃபார்
ஹெச்சி செஷன் அட்டன் பண்ணும்போது ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட்டடாக இருந்தேன். பிகாஸ் நம்ம யூஸ்வலி மெடிடேஷன் வீக்லி பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். பட் ஹெச்சி செஷன்ல என்ன டிஃப்ரெண்டா இருக்கு அப்படின்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறது ரொம்ப ஆசையா இருந்தது. ரொம்ப எக்ஸைட்டடா இருந்தது. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செஷன் கொஞ்சம் நர்வஸா இருந்தது. பட் ஒரு செஷன் அட்டன் பண்ணும்போதும் நிறைய டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் இருந்தது. எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு எக்ஸசைஸ் நம்ம பண்ணும்போதும் அதை நம்மளோட லைஃப்ல இன்க்ளூட் பண்ணும்போதும் நிறைய டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் இருந்தது. நான் வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஷார்ட் டெம்பர், சட்டுன்னு ரியாக்ட் பண்ணிடுவேன். ஸோ இது ஒரு செஷன் நான் அட்டன் பண்ணும்போது இப்போ கோவம் வந்தாலும் கொஞ்சம் அதை நிறுத்தி யோசிச்சு என்னால் அது ரியாக்ட் பண்ண முடிஞ்சது. ஸோ இதுதான் என்னோட பெரிய டிஃப்ரெண்ட். நான் இந்த ஹெச்சி செஷன்ல நான் கற்றுக்கிட்ட விஷயம். தேங்க்யூ டீம் அண்ட் தேங்க்யூ தேவி.
Dedicated session. The entire 8th session was very dedicated session. So each and every week we, right from the intimation to getting feedback, was top notch, and explanations and observation. I mean, this breakout room was very useful. And for me personally, how I felt, like when I first Devi said it is Heartfulness Communication, I thought I would like to go on Tamil for this. நம்ம பேசுறதுல என்ன சேஞ்ச் கொண்டு வர போறாங்கன்னு தெரியலையே. ஓகே, that was my this thing. But after getting into this session, it was totally that was a major shift. I would say, like, apart from the communication, apart from understanding and all those stuff, there is something called interconnect and inner connect with all the people, and you would understand why the opposite people, what they want, and what their needs, and based on their argument or conversation, I started responding. And it is a learning process. And one of the first strike was where I immediately put into practice was stopping the conversation. I mean, pausing the conversation when I know it was like it is going to get an argument. So that was amazing change from my side, because when I start the argument, or when the situation forces for an argument, then I'll start. I won't stop. So that was a major change in me. That is in personal thing. And listening, having a teenager, and you know how things goes. And I would say that when I started listening to people, especially with my daughters and all daughter, and I felt a change in her reaction also. So she started talking coming up openly with me what she thinks and how it goes. That is one thing. And I would like to say that self-empathy was one of the major thing which I was not aware, and I have not heard about it before. Heartfulness communication brought up the topic, and it was always empathy on others. Then it is how it made to realize was such a big shift for me also. And that the understanding that entire session was like an eye opener for me. And this session was like heartfulness communication was like, for me it was, the answers was right in front of me. We were searching everywhere, but we won't look into the place where we have to. But this heartfulness communication was a key for that door, I would say. So yeah, I'm ready to put it into practice in every day, whether it is a work life or personal. So I think it's a long process, but I want to take it in a steady and slow and steady manner. Once again, thanks for the session, HC team and Devi for arranging it. Thank you.
Thank you, Maha. Heartful Communication team, thank you for your dedicated and sincere effort. That's the word I picked from Maha. That's the one. Like from the time I asked Vasu, like I was a bit hesitant to ask because I know the effort involved. It's all a volunteering organization, and a lot of people had to come together to do this. But I wanted the crying child get the milk, right? So I asked Vasu if you would be able to do that, and she connected with the Heartful Communication team headquarters, and together this session is made possible. Thanks to all of them who made the session possible, and thanks to Vasu for seeing the purpose in asking asking this. I'll go a little bit more detail about why I asked this. Like we are a team of all remote working women who are taking it past. And these women, like more than having the heartful communication to others, I want them to first identify their needs and feelings and to express themselves well. Because anything happened, the first thing they would think that I'm the one to be blamed, rather than telling others. They first think it's all because of me. So this session, I felt that it is 90%, not everyone, like 90%. Like this, I felt that I see Gayatri giving a look to me, 90% of them, and I felt that yeah, this is very important that they have that understanding. No, it's not me. And expressing themselves clearly when situation and incident happens, expressing themselves clearly without any outburst is what I wanted to give. And I see that the self-empathy is very deeply imbibed in each and every one of them from their feedback. Thanks to that, and thanks to you team also. Like I know someone changed the travel plans, someone was attending while they were commuting to go to the native place. Someone attended during a lunch break from a workshop. They were attending a workshop, and during a lunch break, they ensured that they didn't go for lunch. They attended the HC session. It is important that we show that this kind of dedication and commitment in return for the team that has shown this. Once again, the heartfelt thanks to you, Vasu, and everyone involved. And thank you. Right. So